Hey, this is Mark Gutkowski again in Palm Springs, California, and we're looking at 2927 East Playmore Avenue today. This is a listing Karen Stearns has on with Minion DeVille, and I'm going to take a quick look inside and see the views, and we'll get an idea of what this looks like. This is in the Sunmore neighborhood. It's close to the airport, has really beautiful mid-century homes all the way around. It's one of those neighborhoods that's gone through a complete renovation, and there are a few homes remaining that still need to be redone, but in general, just a spectacular neighborhood. It's got a great look and feel, and I think it's really wonderful. All right, well, let's go inside and we're going to take a look at what we've got. So I've stepped up here to the carport. All of these homes originally had carports, and you can see the wood has a little bit of damage there, but it's a 1950s home. Of course, it's going to have a bit of that. You can see the front door here. There's one of the air conditioning compression units right here at the front. Perhaps not the best location for that. And then, as I said, some of these beams are going to have a little bit of distress to them. It looks like there might be a little bit of work that's going to have to go in here. I don't know, generally it looks like it's okay. Nice views. You can hear the airplane behind me. That's a regular sized airplane, and that's about as loud as it ever gets. So that's pretty much par for the course. That's what you're going to get with that kind of airplane. So as you step in the front door, all of these homes are set up the same way. You have the living room, and then there's sort of the open dining room concept. It's a combined space, and then that's open to the kitchen. It's really a nice, this is a nice feel. There's a slight upward trend from the center of the room to both sides. So you can see the kitchen, it starts going up. Kitchen cabinets are, well, they're not of this particular century, so they weren't built to look like everything else that should be in here. But you can see that there's really nice accents that they have. They've got, I like the way they've decorated some of these things. It's really kind of cute. The fireplace here in the corner has been done with a slate, and that would be the original design for that, the way that it bumps out a little bit. There's a nice bank of windows. All the windows have been replaced with vinyl windows, so they're going to be a lot more energy efficient. And as I go around, you can get a sense of the light that's in here. It's a little bit dark. I think that opening up a window behind me might give a little bit more light. But you can see it has wood floors, which is really uncommon in the desert, but really nice. And then they have the painted ceiling exposed. Well, it's not exposed, but the painted wood. And then you can see the beams that are through here that go outside. Very cute. I especially love this lamp. It reminds me of my childhood. Step to the other side of the living room to take a look at the kitchen. As I said, the kitchen cabinets are not exactly in keeping with what the style of the home is, but I think if you painted these or at least refaced them, you could definitely get a more mid-century look. You can see in the distance there the closet. That's usually where the washer and dryer is located. I'll double check that, but pretty sure that's the case. The big double doors that we came through that were pink, and then we'll come around and you can see the living room again. So a really nice space. These are about 1,300 square feet. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And I've always thought that the use of space in here was really terrific. So as I continue to come around, what we're going to see is the outside, the continued beams that go out and then are supported. And this has a beautiful overhang that creates a great space that is shaded, which is really nice. And then the pool, and we're looking south from this backyard. I think one of the things about these homes is that since these are the original beams, if they, over time they can show wear. Like this one is split, and it does have a cap on it, and so in fact they all have caps on them. So I'm imagining that they're in pretty good shape, but they would probably need to be checked out. Just it's one of those things that happens over time, but in general it looks like it's pretty good. Some of the underwood here does show a little bit of distress. As I said, all the windows were replaced. You've got these vinyl windows, and we're going to look back here at the exit that I just came through, and looks really nice. And you can see that there's a camera. We're probably on film at this moment, and as you look over, you're going to see the view. I really like this orientation. If you're going to be in the desert, having a north-south oriented home is really great, and the reason it is great is because you don't get direct sunlight all the time during the summer, and east and west exposure gives you that kind of baking sun, whereas this gives you the ability to leave everything open, which is very nice. Great views all around. This is a neighborhood that has wires, so that's fine. These are very high wires, so I don't think personally, I feel like they sort of disappear a bit because they're up higher. And it's a beautifully landscaped yard with a really nice big pool. It's got the original pool that's deep on one side. I'll move to another part of the backyard to take a look. I've actually gone all the way to the back side. There's a nice orchard of trees that are back here. And so you've got this great coverage. Actually, there's very little grass because there's such great coverage. It keeps the grass from growing. They've reseeded it. But as I come out, you can see the layout here. We've got all the wires that connect to the house that are going off towards the east side. Nice views. The pool's a great layout. Trees are a good size. You know, palm trees grow about a foot a year, so these are got a lot of life left in them. And I just think it's really wonderful. The bushes around the side give you a really lovely sense of space and greenery. And then, of course, we've got this sort of climbing bush on the house that looks really nice as well. You can see all of the members here a little distressed. I'm assuming that they're okay, but they would need to be checked out. And there's the whole area from the doors around is done with a pavement. So there's a lot of really nice solid area where you can entertain. And then, again, I just think that the way that it's been landscaped is terrific. So one of the things about these 1950s homes is that they used to allow you to put all the equipment in a pit. So the pool equipment is actually underneath the ground. And you can see here that there's this stack, that's for the heater. So I'm assuming there's a heater down there. I can't quite see it, but I can hear the pump going. It's not terribly loud. Gas is over on this side of the home, and you can see the fireplace. All right, well, let's go inside and catch up with the rest of the home. I will notice as you go this way, and we're looking at the moment north and turning to the east, there's not much to see this direction. Really, it's your south and west views that you're going to enjoy. Okay, I've stepped back inside again. We're going to take a look at the bedrooms. I'm starting in the kitchen, so you get an idea of what the stove looks like. It is washer dryer. I opened up that closet so you can see that's where they usually are. Some people move the refrigerator there when they redo the bathroom, or I'm sorry, the kitchen. So that's always a possibility. Front bedroom, just a quick look. It's a very nice size. It's got the ceilings. This is the ceiling is going up a bit because again, this is a butterfly. Blue Boy and Pinky, you can see them at the Huntington Garden, which is just around the corner, really, over in Huntington. Nice big closet. It's got sliding mirrored doors in the front window. And then as I come around, you'll see that these are 6-panel doors, not exactly mid-century. And you can see back to the kitchen. Then as I come around, you're going to see the hallway bath. So this is the bath that the 2 front bedrooms are going to be sharing. This has a tile in it as opposed to the wood, which is running down the hall. And then it looks like original tile on the walls. And cabinets have been updated. That's a little bit choppy there. Sorry about the video technique. But you can see that the same cabinetry that had been used in the kitchen was also put here. Nice skylight, so it's bright during the daytime. And then we have the shower, which is also going to be the original tile and looks very nice. It's all in very good shape. And then, of course, as I come back out, you're going to see back across the hall to the bedroom that we had just been in. All right, for perspective, the bathroom is to our left, then there's a closet immediately to the left, washer dryer on the right, the bedroom we had been on the right, and then as I come around, I've got my back to the master, and we're going to go to the last of the front bedrooms. There's a closet at the end of the hall, and here is bedroom number 2. This is the highest of the bedrooms because this is the end of the butterfly, so you can see the ceiling line is quite high here. There's another exposed beam, which is nice, and good size room. Again, it's got a nice size window in here. This is actually a very bright room because there are 2 windows and then there is another bank of closets with mirrors on them. All right, I'm back in the hallway again, a closet door at the end of the hallway, and now we're going to turn and go to the south bedroom. This is the master bedroom in this layout. As I look up, you're going to see the beam ceiling, again, highest at this point on this side because it is a butterfly. They have some really cute stuff. I love the clock. Again, closet over here on the left-hand side. This mirrors the one that was in the room we were just in. And then as I come around, you're going to see that there is a master bath. I need to run in and turn on the lights before we can really see more about that. And if I continue going around, you're going to have really nice views of the mountains and out to the pool. All right, lights are on so that we can get a better idea of the bathroom. So we have the same cabinetry that we have throughout, so it was all done at the same time. The tile is the same in both respects as far as the floor tile and the original bath tile. Windows have been replaced, and so this has got a nice bathtub shower and then a vanity, and behind the door that is immediately to my right is tucked the toilet. So it's a compact bathroom, but everything is there and it is in good shape. And to finish up, I'm just going to be looking at the trim work above the doors, which you guys wanted me to take a look at. And then this doorway here is where your furnace is located. So that furnace is connected here with the compressor that we saw right at the beginning. All right, well, this is Mark Gutkowski. If you have questions about real estate in Palm Springs, please feel free to give me a call. You can contact me through my website, which is markgps.com. Have a great day.